The only thing that wasn't easy is the people who play the aliens and stuff. They don't look scary, they don't look like aliens, and I just laughed the entire time.
It was so much fun. Coming onto this set, we had this one particular set that had thousands of LED screens surrounding us. On the screen was projected everything that was actually around us in the quantum realm. And so we stepped into the real life world of the quantum realm. I felt like a little kid. I felt like I was playing. I felt like the fantasy of what you imagine it's like to make a movie when you're a little child came true on that set.
There was this shot in Endgame, all of the Avengers and all of their different movies, we were all there together. It was the most incredible day, because you'd look around and think like Black Panther is over there, and every kind of film was represented, and then here was our family and our film, and we're a part of all of this. And everyone there was just thinking, oh my God, there's Michelle Pfeiffer. And wow, there's Michael Douglas. And there was a real pride, because for me, it's like, yeah, they're in our movie. Legends.
Probably the most fun day was a day of combat, you know, and it got so real and so dropped in that the language started changing on the day. You know, I was doing the speech, and we were going, and this, at maybe the second take after rehearsal, yeah, and I do it during rehearsal, you know, so I'm pretty warm, and I'm, you know, we're going, and the line comes out, I am Kang, just pops out. You know, that day, it was on. That was a great day. That was a great day, yeah.
I'm really proud of all the stunts that I did in this movie. I did most of them. The only ones that I didn't do are like when I'm shrinking, you know, or growing. But there was one day I ran through a set with these big explosions, and they did not tell me that the walls were gonna like come down like that and the fire was gonna happen like that. And I did it. And I was like, they were like, if we had told you what was gonna happen, you probably wouldn't have done it. So I did fine.
It was exciting and fun. I love doing that kind of thing, and worked with the stunt coordinators quite a bit. And then of course you have you know, you have your stunt doubles, and they sort of mix things in. But it's really fun to be able to do as much of it on your own as you can. It's exhausting though.
The only thing that wasn't easy is the people who play the aliens and stuff. They don't look scary, they don't look like aliens. They're these nice people who make weird noises, and I can't take it, and I just laughed the entire time. That's the hardest part about these movies, is working with someone who's hilarious like Paul Rudd, and staring at somebody who's in a onesie making gargly noises with their mouth and not laugh. And I did laugh. I broke every scene. Even the serious ones where I'm crying.
Well, what's uncanny is that it's been 8 years, but it's only been 6 hours of entertainment. And there is such a massive arc that she has taken in that tiny little window of time. If you think about like a television series, that's less than one season. And she has gone from an isolated, cold, detached businesswoman to having healed her relationship with her father, reunited with her long-lost mother, fallen in love and become a stepmother, and become the head of a multi-conglomerate company that's saving the world, and also became an Avenger who saved the world from Thanos. There is a lot of change in this woman's life in 6 hours of entertainment. And I find it really challenging to figure out how to do that. How to come back and be the same person, but play that evolution every time.
The most exciting story on that set was the people who were supposed to deliver the dirt accidentally delivered dirt with manure in it.
Yeah, it was manure. Yeah.
It's like, okay, everybody, we're gonna, oh my God, and the smell.
We had hundreds of people standing on couch.
You look at Paul and Catherine in that scene, you may be able to sort of suss out, imagine what that smelled like. It was pretty unpleasant.
It was pretty bleak. Yeah, long day.